Milicic again, top of the key. Looking for Estrella. Sophomore big man backing up Pridgeon. Out to Mashack, another jumper. So smooth tonight so far for Mashack.
Yeah, you know,
well, Williams, that's a giveaway. Jordan Gainey picked his pocket. Mashack. Milicic up in the air for Estrella. Big man to big man.
Yeah, I like that big to big interior passing. Didn't expect that, but you know, again, that's something that Igor can do because he has really worked himself into where he's a great shooter. You got to respect that, and then when he can dribble drive around, he can make things happen at the basket.
Igor Milicic, a transfer from Charlotte, provides a lot of versatility. Monty Williams starting to feel it. Mashack, drive, his kick deflected and stolen. Patterson off the mark on his first try, deep in the Tennessee teeth, and he gets an SEC, but in the nation over the last few years, and he's coming fresh off of another SEC regular season title last season.
Yeah, you think about the number of, you know, games that Coach Barnes, whoa, what a move, Monty. What a move.
Nasty hesitation move from Monty Williams. He's got 8 early.
But you talk about the amount of wins that Coach Barnes has had, whether it's winning and that elusive SEC tournament championship for the first time since 1979, you know, winning a regular season championship a couple of times, as Zakai Ziegler does what he does and knocks down a big-time 3.
As Zakai Ziegler has been deadly from distance already, 2 for 3, that one from the left wing. Answer in the corner from Montana. Physical offensive board. That's Tajon Sawyer. Second chance life for Montana and Monty Williams. He's felt like their perimeter defense set the tone right from the start. That was a Louisville team that wanted to shoot a lot of threes, and Tennessee did a great job defensively, held them just 8 of 32. Montana, they are a team with good guards.
Out the guards as much as possible.
Pressure top the key on Ziegler. Here's Phillips, baseline, good drive, and a foul on the Grizzlies. Should send Phillips to the submergence. First week of the season. This is a sophomore season.
Well, he's becoming more and more comfortable in jump stop in the paint and reverse that basketball.
Mashack, right wing drive. Cam Carr in the game. There's Mashack, contact to the line.
Good extra pass. From
in for Montana. They've got 6 new Grizzlies that are in this
today. You know, it's hard, especially in this climate of the transfer portal, to build a collective unit. I mean, you had a virtual mass unit of players that were out for one reason or another. Monty Williams is just now getting himself back into playing shape.
Yeah, Coach DeCure mentioned a lot of these guys.
Yeah, so inexperienced on the court, and when you look at somebody like a Monty Williams, you know, Coach DeCure and what he's trying to do out in Montana.
Hey, look across four. Okpara caught in the air. Monty Williams trying to force it inside.
Great help side defense from Tennessee.
Tennessee looking for a field goal. It's almost been 5 minutes. Milicic, how about this?
Really aggressive, and they're jumping the gaps.
6 turnovers for Tennessee here in about the first 13 minutes of this ball game.
A size advantage here that you're not taking advantage of. I mean, you've got guys.
They do shoot the 3, and they have sharp shooters across the board, but the way they go is by getting the ball inside to get those open shots, correct?
Get the open shots, man. You know, I'm a firm believer in playing inside out, making the defense work. Oh, what a pass.
Monty Williams showing the dimes as well. Woo. Beautiful feet.
What a pass. Little pocket pass there.
Seeing all the moves from Williams. Big time assist to finally get Montana back in the score sheet. It had been nearly 4 minutes there. Grizzlies back within 4. Milicic, backdoor pass to Carr. He went up high. A lot of scouts, you haven't seen as much footage on the guy.
He's got a lot of tools in the tool belt. He can shoot it from the perimeter. Obviously, he's a great passer.
They up their advantage to 6. Kai Johnson hit a 3 earlier. Feeding it inside. Tajon Sawyer battling with Cade Phillips. Got it to go.
The offense.
Meshack. Back up top, Cam Carr, sophomore, 2 points at the line, and now Milicic, who's looked confident in this game. He's got 9. Carr feed to Phillips, smooth layup.
I like that combination with Cam and Cade. Little pick and roll on the perimeter. Great pass from Cam to spring Cade wide open for the finish.
Williams left open, right wing. Contact, and that's going to be 3 shots for Money Williams. 3 sophomores who in the program last year who are now expecting Coach Barnes, you got to play defense.
Well, and Cam is so on, and it clicks for him to play, defense as well as he can play offensively.
When you go against Tennessee, it's going to be physical. You have to embrace that.
You got to embrace the physicality. You got to embrace the toughness.
Tennessee year in and year out, right up there at the top. KenPom list of defensive efficiency. Felix
on that block, turn over either shoulder with a soft jump hook and knock the shot down.
Five on the shot clock. Pridgeon in the corner. Up on Milicic. Contact and a foul. 2 stop. A guy that brings a lot of career start. Chemistry is great. They like each other, but again, it's that cohesiveness on the court.
Got that ability as well to get to the heart of the paint and finish.
Williams, left corner, trying to get around Gainey, and a foul called. Fuvall's in foul trouble.
I'm a little jealous. He's going to the Bahamas with Tennessee basketball next week, so I hear that you may be making a trip as well to the Bahamas. They're not going to be able to get to it.
Okpara inside a mismatch. Patterson having to go up against 6'11" Okpara. Patterson just 6'3". Felix will head to the line. Again, that physicality, you see that on the offensive end as well, and you get rewarded with the
asset for the Tennessee Volunteers moving forward.
Okpara struggled in game 1.
Fouling. Tennessee fans sometimes wonder what is Tennessee going to do when Zakai Zeigler gets into foul trouble, where early on you see what Tennessee's going to go with. He's getting more and more comfortable in terms of Bishop Boswell getting his moments here early on.
He has taken over in the meantime today. Milicic has 11, 3 of 4 from the floor, and another one, a 3 from the corner. It's all Igor tonight.
Hey, Igor, I'm going to tell you, the way that he catches that.
Gainey went hard to the rim, a bit short on that finish.
Don't mind that drive, though, Andy. Sometimes you got to force the contact. He did not get the benefit of the call, but still, great drive.
Wide open underneath. Amari Jenkins was left. Now, Travis DeCuire mentioned it's going to be much different, this Tennessee team, than all of the Big Sky opponents they play. One is just for how physical Tennessee is, but typically, refs will let them play a little bit more.
What do you got to lose at this point? I'm letting Money continue to play.
Zeigler still played 13 minutes.
With an opportunity to cut it down to 6 or 7.
No Money Williams, who do you go to? Your 5th-year guard Whitney with the ball. Johnson on the drive, did not get it off. That's the half. Tennessee by 9. Very physical first half, Steve. Fast-paced basketball.
We're seeing some fast-paced basketball, and, it's going to be a matter of right now coming out who can win this first segment, this first brief period, the 4-minute period here in the second half. That's really a telltale sign of who's going to walk away with a victory.
Joe Pridgeon inside and a good tempo setter.
Non-factor because of the rim there.
Pridgeon, the 5th-year guard. Brad transfer out of Northeastern. Okpara inside. A good answer and one. Last season, and if he can really hone in
on your sweet spot, so he's going to be better and better as this season goes along.
Money Williams' first attempt, second half off the back iron. Tennessee has pushed it now to 10. Lanier, quick fire.
That's what he does so well, and again, Tennessee shoots the ball exceptionally well in transition. You got to get back if you're the Grizzlies and find those guys that can shoot it very, very quickly.
First three-point attempt for Lanier, and he knocks it in. And a good drive, good end the season in games. He struggled a bit in that exhibition, and part of the response from his team was that we want Chaz to shoot these threes. We see how good he is in practice and how good he's been across his career coming from North Florida.
And I think you really have to. Oh, nice finish.
Even an elbow like that is going to sideline you for a bit.
Almost an uppercut right there.
Lanier underneath the basket, showing off his arsenal as a guy that can Sawyer from deep, way off the mark. Now Lanier, he's finding his groove, just 2 points in the first half. He's up to 5 in the second, and another three.
If you're coach, if you're Coach Potter right now,
13-2 run. 13-2 run for Tennessee. And it's been Chaz Lanier really fueling this second half spurt for the Vols. Inside, and Montana will earn 2. Lanier this season, 9 for 15.
Game. It's going to take much more than that to knock him out.
That's the SEC Defensive Player of the Year reigning from last season. One of the best point guards in the nation. Here in his senior year, 4th year on Rocky Top, he's been a starter, or if not a 6-man, playing about 30 minutes a game his entire career. Look out! Okpara sky high.
Okpara sometimes has trouble catching the ball cleanly. Caught it there, just didn't finish.
Williams inside, had to go up against Phillips and Okpara. And we'll draw some.
The 3, getting to the 10 at will.
I can't tell these guys to be any different than who they are. We're going to keep doing.
Big Sky.
The coaches tend to come and go from the Big Sky Conference, but Travis DeCuire in season 11, and he's been 500 in all 10 of his prior years or above. Chaz Lanier continues to be scorching hot in the second.
Man, just really, really hot. Tennessee ran a set. I don't know that that was necessarily supposed to get into his hands, but when you're that hot, man, speaking of hot.
Money Williams again, he's up to 22 and add 1 to answer.
Tennessee, really, really nice player.
And again, for Money, this is just collegiate game number 16 of his career, so you feel like the sky's the limit. Tennessee by 18. Okpara getting involved.
Taking a slide step to get a much better look as he was open.
Jetkins, free throw line, hands it off to Williams, and right now Montana feeding the beast.
Arm span that Felix Okpara has, better and better. Again, we mentioned that his hands are getting better. You know, and
that ball is loose. Milicic has it, quickly running the other way. Here's Cam Carr to the rim, and a soft layup off the glass.
Like that.
Last year, and right now showing off a lot of these new pieces tonight.
Yeah, not only is he the voice of the Vols for Tennessee basketball, but he's also the voice of the Vols for football as well.
Right.
And, you know, Tennessee might have the right pieces in play.
Season of life right here in November. He's calling games in lieu.
Back in time, was delay in the flight, getting back.
Crew. He's got what he hopes a lot of games here for Tennessee basketball this season as they still early into this year. Mashack, a floater. Nice, Jack.
Kai Johnson made his first 3 of the game and really has been quieted by this Tennessee defense for the most part.
Ziegler, a 3, left wing. Nails it. Johnson finding Whitney in the corner. Top of the key, ball fake, has Estrella in the air. Smooth finish for Zach Davidson.
Good finish from Zach Davidson. Looks like he blew a tire there,
lost
though.
a shoe in the process. Tennessee has a 5-on-4 advantage. Estrella earned 2 shots at the line.
right this
Defensive Player of the Year in the SEC. He
went on both ends of the floor.
Lanier on the drive. Effective move to the rim. Estrella cleans it up.
Para can give you invaluable minutes.
Williams is off the mark. Milicic with the board. Ziegler, head full of steam. Estrella on the lob. The true lifeblood as Tennessee goes is where Zakai is.
Yeah, as Zakai goes, that's where Tennessee basketball is going to go.
Three for Patterson is good.
But he had some 30,000 made shots over the summer and has become one of the most productive shooters for Coach Barnes.
Yeah, that's a shot that Coach Barnes wants him to take, as Money Williams has a chance for a 4-point pass to the collection tonight.
Money Williams has just been money all night long.
You have good seasons, you're going to be preseason #1, and a lot is just due to guys. They've got a 9-man rotation. They want all to contribute, but you also got to tend to the hot hand at the same time.
You got to tend to the hot hand. And as you know, we talk about as Zakai Ziegler goes, so with the Tennessee environments don't come along all that much for Montana, as we talked about their first. Playing in these environments, it's going to pay dividends. A carry opportunity. You don't see that called much.
No. Well, Zakai made sure to yell it out that he thought it was. Ziegler again to Okpara. Another lob between those. You know, obviously this team hasn't played a 40 minutes that he can be pleased with. There's always going to be something. There's no perfect 40, and that same can be said as another lob is thrown up for Milicic. It is Lob City.
Yeah, here. They look really, really well. Guys knowing where each other are going to be.
Yeah, Ziegler, just another good feed. 4-6 assists off these lobs. And a good drive in from Money Williams. Exclamation point, he's up to 30 on the night.
Kid's just an unbelievable player. Handles the ball in space.
Oh, look out, Cameron Carr. Got caught on the rim.
Tennessee playing the likes of Virginia, defensive-minded team. And
here's Boswell. Gainey left wing, smooth drive, smooth finish.
Yeah, he's a smooth operator.
Seen from their group.
Well, and once again, you know, all games that they have played have been decided by 30 points or more. And right now, you look at the scoreboard, and sure enough, they're down by 30. About it in the first half, Montana was going to come out and hedge hard on every screen. Well, whereas Montana is not nearly as deep as this Tennessee.
And Tennessee, as always, in the mix. And you add in a Texas and Oklahoma team, it's just going to be a completely different year. Cam Carr, cherry on top.
Cam Carr again.
The big three-pointer. Get Tennessee up to 89. Offensively fantastic in the second half. 16-2 run currently. Cade Phillips inside. He gets in on the fun and one.
Well,
Phillips can't get the and one. It's going to stay Tennessee.
Situations, man, but these are live auditions for a lot of the guys that don't get a whole bunch of playing time.
Final seconds ticking off. Tennessee on their way. What's going to be a 3-0 start. Taking care of business here at home. Here's Boswell. Hurst wide open. That's a deep three. Oh, off the back iron. Chance for another try. Cam Carr again showing the athleticism.
As prepare as they're going to go out and battle on that first team.
Cam Carr knocks one down to close it. Shot clock off. Tennessee so good in the second half. Montana had it within 9. But Tennessee just cruised in the second as Steve said, settled in. It'll be a third win on the season, a closing 3 for Jeremiah Dargan. The Vols grabbed the win, 92-57, the final all-around dominant second half.
Dominant second half. They turned a 9-point lead into this gigantic margin of victory. You know, I'm no mathematician, man, but all I know is they put up a bunch of points in the second half to walk away with a decided advantage in the scoring column.
Coach Barnes now outright second in program history.